In the previous lesson, you learned that functions allow you to write a section of code once and then reuse it multiple times in task main. In this lesson, we will transform the autostraight behavior into a function, enabling shorter and simpler programs. Open the Labyrinth autostraight program from the movement section. Save this program as autostraight with functions before making changes. Now let's declare a function, moveStraight, to contain the autostraight behavior. At the top of your program, between the pragma statements and task main, declare your function starting with the word void, followed by the function name, moveStraight, and parentheses. Add the curly braces for the body of the function, but leave it empty for now. We need to add the commands that make up the moveStraight behavior, but instead of typing this code, let's just copy and paste it from the program below. Starting with the clear encoder commands, select one entire autostraight behavior and copy it. Then move your cursor inside the empty body of the moveStraight function and paste. You now have a function named moveStraight, which contains all the necessary commands to make your robot run straight using the self-correction strategy. In fact, because you just copied the command straight into its body, moveStraight is literally the same code as before. The function's declaration, however, does not mean that it is being run in the program. To use the function, we must call it. Let's go back to the autostraight block in task main and replace it with a new moveStraight function. Select all of the code that belongs to the behavior and delete it. Note that it is the same exact code that you just copied into the moveStraight command, and replace it with a single call to moveStraight. The code in task main is now several lines shorter, but when run, the robot will act as if this is what was there. Let's test it. Download and run your program. Your robot runs exactly the same as it did before. Note that in our function, the target encoder count in the while loop still controlled the distance the robot moved. This function will work if you always want the robot to travel the same distance. But what happens when you want the robot to travel different distances? We need a way to set a different target encoder count each time the function is called. In programming, you're able to pass data, things like integer numbers, decimal numbers, and characters, into functions using special variables called parameters. Continue on to the next lesson to learn how to pass parameters and enable your robot to travel different distances.